Off we go to the races.
Right. So we'll review the first one. The first one is Casino Royale.
With this chip exchange, we enter the final phase.
Make it really loud.
The big blind is now $1 million.
Maybe louder, because there's a lot of ambient sound.
Monsieur Appel. Monsieur Bond. Check.
It looks like it.
Each scene is about 4 minutes or so.
Okay.
Check. Check. All check. 4 players. Check. Check. All in. 6 million. Bet. 6 million. All in. 5 million. All in.
He's like T-Meister,
Bet is
but
6 million.
he doesn't talk.
Race.
A race.
Race. 12 million. Heads up.
Look at that Hollywoody.
This is funny. He's looking for tell. Meanwhile, he has a royal straight flush, but he's looking for the tell. They did all this stuff about his eyes, the bleeding.
They're not filming us right now.
I
I
know.
don't think, are they?
No, they're not.
We're rolling, but the stuff we'll use will be from the afterwards.
Oh yeah, right. Maybe I need a piece of paper and a little.
Or if there's one more
pen.
card to come, he just has it drawn. It's a moot point. It doesn't matter if it's a tell or not. There's other guys that are putting it in.
500,000
Oh yeah, just splash the pot. Make it all messy.
I like the crowd.
Oh, the murmur.
Oh, yeah, murmur.
Oh no, yeah, all the cards are out. Yeah.
Hey, we're using up all the good material here.
Right.
I can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
see the. I can't even see the hand. Is the board paired?
He has
They'll show it. They'll show the whole
like a
thing.
full house, and Bond has a straight flush.
Oh, Mr. Bond.
I think I will call it on that one. Call.
Splashes the pot too.
Don't splash the put.
Slow roll.
He's got no chance. He's like fourth.
Well, everybody's all in.
Gentlemen, shoot out, please.
He said he's got no chance.
The guy who
Flush.
made
Queen.
Okay, so you had the nut flush, man. That's
the
pretty
guy
good.
who made last aggressive action is supposed to show that's not happening either. Everything's wrong in this scene.
Full house. 8 full of aces.
Yeah, just stick it in the
Interesting
board.
placement
Yeah,
of the card.
mess
That
up
was-
like
right.
mess up the board. Yeah, like they're gonna do that. There's only 30 million. In them.
Let me look at you one more time. In this light, you're very attractive.
She got a boob job right in the middle of filming this movie, didn't she?
Yep.
You agree?
Yeah.
He thinks he's slow rolling. But wait, there's a better slow roller
Oh,
available.
wait. I forgot she was in the game. Oh, no, she's the girlfriend. Okay.
She's hot.
Oh, here we are. Now we're even confusing it more. It's like a Ouija.
Damn.
Give him the Sean Deeb.
Oh.
Sean Deep. Oh!
Very bad.
He could get himself killed.
Rats.
5 and 7 of spades. The straight flush.
The straight flush.
Check high hand.
The high hand, in case nobody knows.
Yes. That means he wins the money that is on the table.
Okay.
Ah, we should have just used all that.
Well,
right.
that's all. There's yeah.
All right. Which camera do you want my main camera? For that one, all right. So Casino Royale, James Bond flick, very popular movie, and this was obviously a huge scene in the movie. Let's start with Richard. Richard, the poker in the movie. Let's talk about the setup of this. What kind of game are they playing here, and how did they get this deep?
It seemed to be some sort of Ouija board that was happening there. And, you know, I really love this film. I thought Daniel Craig, you know, is the best James Bond probably since Sean Connery. He's great at it. They're gritty. They're violent. They're back to the actual original kind of spirit of the, you know, the Ian Fleming books. But that's one of the worst poker scenes I've ever seen in my life. The betting is crazy, and then the dealer should be fired. You know, he's
Messing with
moving
the
cards
board.
around, he's doing this, he's doing that, and you know, you calculate the odds, and Phil and Jennifer can speak to this. What are the odds of those types of hands actually happening all in one? You can't calculate it.
I said to Phil, the only way that this would work, and this would make a much better movie, is if they were all cheating, and James Bond is the best cheater because, of course, he's James Bond, and of course, on top of that, he sticks it in by slow rolling. We saw it. Phil goes, "Oh my God, I cannot believe James Bond is a slow roller."
first-
He's the
the
classiest
theater
guy in the world,
Yeah.
right?
So how about the acting in the Jennifer, the trained actress? What do you
Well,
believe
no,
with it?
the other thing is this, and Phil and I talk about everything. We have the same
We think
opinion,
this
but we
might be
could not
true.
believe that James Bond splashed the pot like a little girl. He's like, everything's spilling down. And then the other guy, the guy that bleeds from his eye, he splashes the pot too. We're like, everyone's so positive they're going to win this pot that they don't care if their chips get mixed up with everybody else's chips. And what about a side pot? You know, shouldn't there be a side pot? That first guy with the little teeny tiny diamond full of millions of dollars, he had no chance. But the acting, you know, like you say, the Daniel Craig is a fantastic James Bond. The guy that bleeds from the eye is really good.
Who are the other two guys?
Eye
What
bleeder.
are they doing?
Those were
How did they
just-
get mixed
they're
up?
They were
friends
not
of the
actual poker
producers.
players because
Yeah.
they would have offered they would have found the poker consultant and said, "Oh, by the way, here are
Right.
6 things wrong with this scene.
Yeah.
So since we're in the scene, we'll just offer up because you would have seen any poker player in that scene would have been like."
So now,
"Oh,
Phil,
what
I'm
am I
going to
doing?"
ask you the hands that you guys had mentioned. I mean, just ridiculous. Now,
Right.
what, as a very thinking man with the game of poker, what are the odds of those 4 hands facing off? in that
whole thing's
situation.
never going to happen, period.
You're never gonna get to the river.
It was funny because
No.
on News, Views, and Gossips, which is a website where a lot of wizard poker players offer their thoughts, they picked apart the scene and somebody had calculated, reverse engineered, oh, well, this man, if he started the hand with 6.5 big blinds, why did he go all in with 8 high or whatever hands
The blinds
they
are
had?
the blinds was $1 million,
Yeah,
right?
the big
blinds
blinds
was
were
$1 million.
the-
So it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, get it in there. And what's Daniel Craig? Bond went in with what, 5-7 a spade?
I think in
Three,
the
four?
bleeding eye guy had
Yeah.
ace-6.
And also,
and
the guy,
he's-
Right,
that, this is a small detail, but the guy that called 6,000, if those stacks were 20 each, then it was, he said 5. He put in around, it looked like 5.9 or something. And if I was like, okay, because it was stacks of 20, and then he had like another 9 and 8 that looked like it could almost be 20. So we're 5. He put out like
Also,
I don't know.
the thing that I hated also was the inscrutable person in the audience going, well, now they're going to, he has a full house. That is a very good, he's explaining to the girl that got the boob job in the middle of the movie. I was saying to Richard, I'm positive that girl went out in the middle of the filming. Filming takes 7 or 8 months and got a boob job. Because at the beginning, she had very beautiful natural breasts. We saw the lingerie shot. And at the end, he pulls her out of the water. He's getting her artificial, and I thought she was going to explode. It was like he's pumping her up.
Resuscitation,
And we're like, whoa.
All right, well, let's
I think that was
let's give the movie a review. We're going to do this based on poker hands. Obviously, you've
Just
got
the
your
poker
straight
thing,
flush.
not the movie.
Yeah, just what
Just
you
the
think
poker
of
scene.
As the
that scene, not the whole movie,
Okay.
just the scene. We'll start with Jennifer.
I would say ace high in terms of poker
Oh,
hand.
right. Oh, that's good.
barely good enough to win.
Barely good enough to win. And I would say in terms of suspense, I would give it maybe 2 pair.
All right, Richard Roper.
Yeah, it's 7 deuce off suit as an actual poker scene, I think. And but Jennifer's right. I mean, there's some good acting there. So that, okay, I'll give it a give it
Okay,
a pair
so
of
so
9s.
far our
yeah.
best hand is ace high
Yeah,
here
yeah.
for this
It's-
poker
it's-
scene.
it's
I
nothing.
I originally was gonna just say around there, but maybe pocket fours because I wouldn't mind fours racing with like ace 8 in this spot with
Yeah.
this kind. Even though because there was a lot of budget, they poured budget and dollars
Yeah.
into it, so everything looked slick and high cool. And if you didn't already know poker, if you were like a 14-year-old kid that was going to a Bond movie, you'd be like, oh yeah, cool, all
But the-
you wouldn't know, and it would be
yeah.
invisible to you. So
The thing that was disappointing is all the buzz in the poker community was
Right.
there's this amazing poker
It's this
scene.
big deal. That was
and
what killed
it was
us,
like
yeah.
so insulting. And, you know, especially when the guy, he has the straight flush and he goes, high hand. Straight Hi, that's an understatement.
All right, Hans, you have the winner.
All right.
Pocket
So-
threes. I'm gonna give it pocket threes. Fours
I
is
will.
too
I
high.
mean, I
Fours
gotta
is
say
too high.
too,
Threes,
because this is a
yeah.
movie that probably had a budget of what, $100 million.
they
How
didn't
could
get
they
a
not get
higher
that
opponent.
right?
They
This is
never
the equivalent
did.
of a dart scene where the guy hits the bullseye and then the dart splits the dart.
Yeah.
You know? Come
Okay,
on.
so Casino Royale, James Bond film. We have an ace high, 7-deuce offsuit, and pocket threes, maybe
yeah.
pocket fours, with the hope of setting up on the flop.
Love it.
So that is our review of the poker scene from Casino Royale.
That's not fair.
Let's get back to the poker.
All right, off we
first?
go to the races.
So we'll review the first one. The first one is Casino Royale.
With this chip exchange, we enter the final phase.
Make it really loud.
The big blind is now $1 million.
Maybe louder, because there's a lot of ambient
All
sound.
players. It's your bet. Super. Check.
It looks like it.
Each scene is about 4 minutes or so.
Okay.
Check. Check. Or check. 4 players. Check. Check. All in. 6 million. Bet. 6 million. All in. 5 million. All in.
He's like T-Meister,
Bet is
but
6 million.
he doesn't talk.
Race.
A race.
Race. 12 million. Heads up.
Look at that Hollywoody.
This is funny. He's looking for tell. Meanwhile, he has a royal straight flush, but he's looking for the tell. They did all this stuff about his eyes, the bleeding.
They're not filming us right now.
I
I
know.
don't think. Are they?
No, they're not.
We're rolling, but the stuff we'll do from the evidence.
Oh yeah, right. Maybe I need a piece of paper and a little.
Or if there's one more card to come, he just has it drawn. It's a moot point. It doesn't matter if he's a tell or not. There's other guys that have put it in. Oh yeah, just splash the pot. Make it all messy.
I like the crowd.
Oh, the murmur.
Oh, hallelujah.
Oh no, yeah, all the cards are out.
Hey, we're using up all the good material here.
Yeah.
I
Right.
can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
see the. I can't even see the hand. Is the board paired?
He has
They'll show it. They'll show the whole
like a
thing.
full house, and Bond has a straight flush.
Oh, Mr. Bond.
I think I will call it on that one. Oh,
Splashes the pot too.
Don't splash the put.
Slow roll.
He's got no chance. He's like fourth.
Well, everybody's all in.
gentlemen, shoot out, please.